Yeah. I stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down, they wanna see us win. They wanna kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? I know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. So can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. Can I live?
America, KKK, land of the good smokers, home of the slaves, and I'm just trying to be great. Tell me, how can I live with this drama every day? I'm a light, I'm a beam in this darkness. It seems that real life is a nightmare. Can I live my dreams on this earth? Since I was young, I realized I had a destiny bigger than the fiction that disguises what was best for me. Better than the hate and all the lies that be the death of me. As of late, since we've been hypnotized since elementary, thought it was my skin, but studied something that was new to me. They hate me because of what my ancient ancestors used to be. Healers, teachers, deities, not all of them were kings and queens. Our nature was natural, not supernatural. Now they call it magic and voodoo, that shit ain't practical. All the roots connected, always more to learn of that, you know. Don't let the shit go over your head. Same snakes up in the garden, but the skin just shed. They'll always try to convince you that it's all in your head. Just know you gotta do better before you hit your bed. I stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down, they don't wanna see us win. Trying to kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? I know the hate is deeper than the color of our skin. Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Tell me, can I live? I know the hate is deeper than the color of our skin.
Yeah.
Can I live?
They say my rhymes cause too much excitement, ride incitement, shit. Well, there's no indictments when my kinfolk get murdered by white men. Dark skin, light skin, divided and blinded, so we beef with each other, our brothers, rather than fight them. Fuck all that silence, it's time to get shit ignited. I ain't my way, low nigga, I ain't taking shit from no Tarzan. Ain't no motherfucking nation got freedom from marching, begging for portions. Niggas ain't signing no parchments, big payback. You crackers got red in your margins, why? They broke every treaty, slaughtered the buffalo, and then they set fire to teepees. They carved their face in mountains, but we go to jail for graffiti. We fought for this country, they gave us syphilis at Tuskegee. We been getting robbed, yeah, we're the ones who stay behind bars. They take all our money, but they ain't wanna give us no jobs. Wasn't supposed to make it, but we stayed defying the odds. It's like we really only living off the grace of our God. Can I live without getting harassed by the Sarge? Can I live without getting slammed in my car? Can I live long enough to raise my kids? Can I live long enough to see justice? Yo, can I live without getting harassed by the Sarge? Can I live without getting slammed on my car? Can I live long enough to raise my kids? Can I live long enough to see justice? I stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down, they wanna see us win. They wanna kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? I know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. So can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. Can I live?
Fuck what them bitches gotta say. I'm a West nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't give a love fuck what them niggas gotta say. I'm a West nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't care about what they say. Hey. Fuck with my eye, keep my fuck with my sister, then I got a problem, I'm never gonna miss you. I got 100 hanging out the AR, I got a 50 hanging out the pistol. He say it's corner, I'm just being realistic. I be on them corner posted with the realest. If it's a Sabbath, then we going fishing. I'm reeling them in, that's a God-given mission. I'm really on 10, but I'm stamped in the pistol. I get the order, be glad of this mission. Hebrew Academy graduate, nigga. Training, go through the baddest conditions. I don't fuck with none but the baddest of bitches. She righteous, submissive, she glad to be with me. And that thing Putin like that, man, nigga. She know I'm a prophet, she glad to be listening. Disrespect, I ain't having that shit. Tell her go make some business from scratch. She bitching the different breed of black men. We don't do the back thing. I remember back when I was really trapping, trying to get the racks in, selling dope to black men. But now I'm trying to make it straight. Like, don't forget about my face. We standing up straight, can't fold us. Too heavy, the world won't hold us. Don't get you some rank, I told you. Line up in these ranks, we sold you. You can take that to the bank, we focus on. How many times must we remind you? Nobody want to win some ranks, but never take up as a place. When the law with you ain't no up next. It's just us, nigga, that's that on that. All that weak shit, that ain't no threat. Say you won't beat, bitch, with that ain't no sweat. We with all that. We with all that. The Lord called a nigga out the world. I responded and called back. Oh Lord. And everything that they stole from us, fuck that shit. We want all that. Them niggas snitching and they act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Come on the command and general, YAHANNA, we unaffiliated with them. Like they tongue and they say they keep that shit 100, we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. That's why we unaffiliated with them. I cannot fuck around with fake niggas. We taking ground when we in your city. You better have the women, have the liquor. Keep that bitch on me, please don't but the same. Don't be a fool and be another victim. Say you a goon, you just another Christian. How you my brother, you ain't in here with me. We in the gutter, deep down in the trenches. We with them niggas locked up in the prison. Fucking Hispanic, Native American, Indian. We ain't just talking shit, but we living in it. We be everywhere, you can't miss it. And we be fresh as hell, take a picture. And we special now with the scriptures. Play, we gon' script them, yeah, we some killers. These niggas tripping, they mind blown. Rap in it, forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't need it pause when niggas say that they be looking for niggas to slide on. The slide that I know about is when I send with the gun with the slide on. Real, I get the order, you know that it's long. See me and my niggas gon' die. Kill. The bigger the better for kingdom of heaven. You niggas get wet up by me cause I'm fed up. I rep UPK. My niggas won't let up. Got choppers, got 9s, AKs, Berettas. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with what me and my nigga like, bitch, or whatever. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with what me and my nigga like. My nigga like them niggas snitching and they act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Come on the command and general, YAHANNA, we unaffiliated with them. Like they tongue and they say they keep that shit 100, we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Yeah. See, they always ask us like, why y'all don't fuck with such and such? Why y'all won't come together with such and such? I be like, we unaffiliated with them. Understand me? Like, niggas be out here on some weirdo shit. And to be honest, that's why we unaffiliated with them. Hey, that's why we unaffiliated with them. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Okay,
I've been in my Bible lately. You understand me? Like, shit crazy out here.
World said fuck us, so we said fuck the world.
You know,
the world said fuck us,
Matthew 24:13.
so we said fuck the world.
He that shall endure to the end.
The world said fuck us,
Shall be
so we
saved.
said fuck the world.
Fuck the world.
The world don't love us,
No.
so we said fuck the world. Look, I know your kinfolk gone, but hold on. I know them lights ain't on, but hold on. Look, even if you feel you got nothing to hold on, I got a message. God said hold on to your sanity. I know you in a position that you ain't plan to be. With our lives, we're not addicted to gambling. You feel the pressure and the thoughts in your head are scrambling. You feel the storm getting closer. You feel like giving up before you even start, then it's over. You feeling like fuck it, you going through too much to be sober. Life is passing you by as you do this over and over, over and over, over and over, over and over. Time to make a change now. Instead of that, you fall a victim to the same now. Starting to find out that this life is not a game now. Back against the wall, couldn't run as the poor man screamed to the top of his lungs. Said fuck us, so we said fuck the world. The world said fuck us, so we said fuck the world. The world said fuck us, so we said fuck the world. The world don't love us, so we said fuck the world. For real, look. Cover your eyes, don't wanna see the blood on the leaves. Bodies of eyes innocently hanging from trees, floating in screens, blood in the water, blood on the altar. Still don't believe justice is coming. Heavenly Father, did not Christ say vengeance is mine? Don't even bother. When he return, it's gonna be slaughter. Ooh, I know you don't wanna face it, but what's real love sound like hatred. And you gotta be fucking crazy if you think they gonna get away with killing all them babies, feeding them to alligators. All the women that was raped, the transatlantic slave trade made us build a nation that we can't partake in. School to prison, pipeline, mass incarceration. All the lives that's been taken, hated to love it. You only talk about forgiveness cause we never get justice. I think you really reluctant. I remember hearing a hood nigga say all the shit he would've done if he was living during slavery. Look what's going on today, and you ain't doing a damn thing but putting shame on your ancestors' name. But who's to blame? All these drugs, pills, weed, beans, lean, and cocaine. I get the feeling that we living in a big dope game. The world said fuck us, so we said fuck the world. The world said fuck us, so we said fuck the world. The world said fuck us, so we said fuck the world. The world don't love us, so we said fuck the world.
West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical. Guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like a Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one West rising to prominent. Cause I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got group fines for Uber. Rhymes hard like they've been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by black Impalas, let the semi holler. A showstopper, been this proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm growing them up, Patron, premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modify the chopper. The war heavy, war ready, and that's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they eat song, none of them can get to the fire. Around with me, and I had them niggas feel like a tire. Down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because UPK. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me.
celebrating 50 years of music. Live featuring Arcade Fire, B-52, Backstreet Boys, Bad Bunny, Bonnie Raitt, Brandy Carlisle, Chris Martin, Dave Grohl, David Byrne, Devo, Eddie Vedder, Jack White, Jelly Roll, Lady Gaga, Miley Cyrus, Mumford & Sons, Post Malone, The Roots, only on Peacock.
All my niggas ride for me. I got niggas that'll die for me. You niggas ain't built like that. Run around talking like a thug when you gon' bust a slug, man. Niggas get killed like that. Acting like you bang for the set when you ain't blood or cuz, man. Blood'll get spilled like that. Niggas saying really they the plug, but they talking to the judge, man. Get your cap peeled like that, cause niggas get killed like that. When you ain't built like that. You niggas ain't built like that. You was never on the block, you ain't never dodge a knock. You ain't never fought another crew holding down the park. You ain't swam with the sharks, you ain't wrestled with the gators. You was never fucking popping, you ain't got no fucking haters. Bitch, niggas like you make me watch out for the traitors. When you around some real niggas, mind your behavior. I will beat a nigga ass, then I'm laughing like I'm Jada. Get your fucking mind blown like a cartridge on a Sega. You niggas want attention, they don't want the war though. Talking all that shit, but you got a glass jaw. Ho, they never deliver. They got that DiGiorno. This that Walking Dead flow. I eat a rapper torso. You ain't the same man once you off the microphone. You ain't never broke a bone. You ain't never had a scar. You a certified pussy, so don't make me pull your card. I'm a certified prophet, respected like the word of God. Cause you ain't got the heart, nigga. You ain't got the heart. You ain't about to finish any beef that you start. You ain't never been a soldier, little nigga. Play your part. Claiming that you'll spark when you ain't got the heart. Cause you niggas ain't built like that. Run around talking like a thug when you gon' bust a slug, man. Niggas get killed like that. Acting like you bang for the set when you ain't blood or cuz, man. Blood'll get spilled like that. Niggas saying really they the plug, but they talking to the judge, man. Get your cap peeled like that, cause niggas get killed like that. When you ain't built like that. Run around talking like a thug when you gon' bust a slug, man. Niggas get killed like that. Acting like you bang for the set when you ain't blood or cuz, man. Blood'll get spilled like that. Niggas saying really they the plug, but they talking to the judge, man. Get your cap peeled like that, cause niggas get killed like that. All my niggas ride for me. All my niggas ride with me. I got niggas that'll die for me. All my niggas ride with me. You niggas ain't.
Hey, yo, slow down for a second, slow down. Hey, yo, Shaw, Rizal, hop out real quick. We're gonna get these niggas real quick, huh?
Just about a month ago, I was in a weird place, talking like they bout it. Come around, niggas scared straight. I've been locked in, no distractions for a year straight. This shit heavy duty, keep it coolly, pump your air brakes. One West, I don't hear the rhetoric. One West versus these cats, we ain't sweating shit. Pop it on the internet, you see them, they ain't saying shit. Nigga, who's you playing with? Stepping out the murder van, nothing they seen before. One hand wash the other hand, battle scars I needed through. Living by the law, y'all can keep it cool. I've been organizing, strategizing, they ain't peeping though. This is not a drill, this is not a rental. What I look like, earn my stripes, man, I'm too official. They gon' say they knew me, but they don't know the new me. I'm glorious, notorious, Biggie with the cool. I wrote this on the loose sleep, kicking shit like Bruce Lee. Never slipping blade under my pillow like it's loose teeth. This is how a soldier look, doing what I'm supposed to do. If you rockin', then I'm rockin', nigga, that's how soldiers move.
Right. UPK switch out. Soldier move, nigga. Soldier moves, nigga. Shaw. Okay. Man, I hate when the pussy niggas speak to me, cause only one I talk to is beneath the sheets. I'm rude in speech. Cavity in my fist might lose your teeth. Who is you to me? Now you can't even damn chew or eat, just fucking drink. But I take that way if you don't even.
Just clap it up, Israel. Just clap it up for Yahawashi Mashiach, creator we call Christ. Commander General YAHANNA, all the generals, all the captains, all the officers, all the troopers, and the sisters and young men. With the ISUPK coming out of 1 West Harlem, New York, 125th Street, under Commanding General YAHANNA. And since 1969, we've been bringing out the truth that so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the children of the Bible. I'm preaching officer Yashala. I got my brother, big brother, preaching officer 500 of Dunya in the building. Got the young man more in the building. You know what I'm saying? It's Elizabeth class. Got some interesting articles and stuff to bring out, people. You know what I'm saying? World coming to an end, and people still think it's a game talking about generational wealth and real estate and buying Bitcoin when we need to be talking about survival kits, creating bunkers, and how we're going to survive off of food when all the food out here is allegedly fake. You understand? I'm looking up, finding articles about top 10 restaurants you don't want to go to because the food is no good. And they got Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, McDonald's, Smash Burger, Starbucks, Domino's Pizza. They got quite a few restaurants on that list. Sir, if you would see the clip that I got, how they make some of that processed meat, especially that nasty pork. Mm-hmm. If you would see how they make some of that processed meat that we be buying in delis, it will make your stomach cringe.
Hey, does what's that? Play shorts?
Yeah.
Like I sent you.
Yeah, short reel.
Okay.
Short reel, yeah. It should, yeah. As long as it can go to the WhatsApp, I'll be able to pull it up. I'll go right there to it right now. Yep. Right there, see? Right to it. Yeah, Israel. They out here giving us fake food. They did a recall in Costco's, Sam Club, Walmart, and Whole Foods, and did a total recall on all produce and vegetables. I seen a clip. This lady cut up watermelon for her kids. You couldn't even break the watermelon. The thing bent like rubber.
Well, it ain't even watermelon.
No, it's fake watermelon.
They done bastardized the damn watermelon.
This one lady opened up a banana out the peel and it didn't mash up. It's just bending back. One kid took a slice of bread and smushed it, and it reinflated back. You know, the bread is real when you smush it and it don't move. Mm-hmm. He smushed it several times and it just kept folding back.
The sponge.
Yeah, basically they give it a sponge. One lady was scrambling an egg, and you can see it in the pan, like it looks like plastic. It looks like a prop. And they giving us fake food. Then they got the nerve to sit there and want to charge $22 for a dozen of eggs. They are diabolical. That's why the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. They are diabolical out here with these clips. Shoot, if I could, let me play one, Bob Shaw. There's so many out here. Oh man, this one with the y'all will never eat ramen noodles again. Oh, this one right here. This all right. For those that like ice cream cones, for those that like eating ice cream and stuff like that, let me show y'all a quick view of how they make the cones and how they handle the ice cream cones.
Bare hands, huh?
Right into a pile on the floor.
Nasty Arab with his toes out.
I think it was East Indian.
Same thing.
Yeah.
And nasty heathen with his toes out.
And
standing on them.
and this is what they do. And people sitting there eating the ice cream and eating the cone and stuff, and this is what you eating.
You think it's gonna do it? What man is the devil at the Bible speaks of? His toes the East Indian.
Oh, they don't even clean the equipment.
Come on, what's the game? Let's play it again. Right there. You got something else?
Yeah.
One more. Take it from
concept. I'm gonna make it a good one then.
A nasty heathen is standing with his toes out. Ice cream cone. Like, black people don't play that. The world can say whatever they want to about us, but black people don't play that right there. We do all kinds of murderous stuff to each other, but we will not do that.
They restricted some of these clips I found. Oh God, yo, this one is insane. Okay. This girl quit her job.
I swear to God, this chicken I'm not even lying.
Unsettling and unsanitary conditions inside this Popeyes. We've learned the franchise owner has fired the manager who was on duty and another employee.
How old is this grease? How old is this grease? When I filled out the application, it didn't say we had roaches, you got to kill them, you have to step on them. It didn't say that you would be in a dirty environment. It didn't say your manager was going to be calling you out your name, acting like you was him. It didn't say none of that type of stuff. It didn't say he had dead flies in the ice.
Today, the Popeyes on Gratiot near 7 Mile remain closed with workers hired to tidy up outside and inside. Inspectors with the City of Detroit's Buildings and Safety Department on site to assist the Health Department as they continue their investigation. A spokesperson for the Health Department says management at this Popeyes location is fully cooperating and has agreed to voluntarily remain closed until all priority violations are in compliance.
This sister was working at Popeyes and quit just after a couple of weeks because she basically was saying, like, most of the stuff they want her to do is not her job description. Like, I'm here to work. I'm not here to be sitting here stomping roaches and kicking rats out the way and stuff. Like, y'all bugging. Pay attention to when you go to fast food when employees take their breaks. And tell me if you ever see them sitting there eating the food that they, at the place where they work. They'll get lunch from somewhere else and will not eat the food that's there at the spot where they work at. And people never wonder why. That's the part that gets me. All right, I got you. Video queued up. I got it queued up though.
I'll let you know when.
But yeah, it's just sad that we have to go through this, and people in the food industry is like lying to the people, all just to make some money. I got the video from last week. I still got it queued up. I never even finished playing it, only because he's white. Nothing's going to happen to him for exposing the food and medical industry and what they're doing and how they're doing it. He said that they're injecting the diseases into us. They say it's so we can build antibodies, but no, it's so they can make us sick.
They put all the, how jokers say, You know, I got one brother I grew up with. He says, I ain't taking no shot. I ain't taking none of that vaccination. I ain't doing that. I said, yo, bro, they gonna give it to you whether you like it. And it came out that they got the vaccine inside of cabbage. They got the vaccine in lettuce. They got the vaccine in the regular vegetables, man. Like that beef patty you eating, got the vaccine in it. You can't escape it. There ain't no way you can escape it. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks. Can I say that?
Yeah, you can.
It's the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. He's conniving, man. He's what the Most High call him?
Less than spittle.
No, well, he called him something specific in the New Testament. He says something like he's
the most sometimes
vile or something. Yeah, no, he's a vile. He's like the low. He's lower than low. He's lower than lowest can get. So like I'm your brother officer done here for Elizabeth class. Today's topic is marriage. We're gonna go over a few things. It's really about this sister named Onijah Robinson. I think that's her last name.
Sounds like she in the trenches.
Onijah Robinson, sister from New York. You've probably seen her.
Yes.
You probably seen a sister in New York. I mean, she's from New York. The sister went to Pakistan. You probably seen her all over TikTok. She went to Pakistan. She catfished some unknown. She catfished some unknown some. She did the scam on the scammers.
Oh, she scammed the scammer.
She scammed the scammer out there in Pakistan. She scammed him, right? Shalom, Yahbashim, Yahshua, Brakatah, Mawasar.
Got to click to add him to
Oh, Salaki, I ain't hear you. Wait.
Just click. It's gonna say add stay here.
Okay.
Salaki, Yahbashim, Yahshua, Brakatah.
No, Yahshua, Brakatah.
Yeah. Today's class is marriage.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Today's class is on marriage and how to treat your woman and how your woman's supposed to be treating you. But this sister Onijah Robinson, catfish. She's like all phones on mute. Catfish the brother. So like he's not a brother. He catfished some dusty East Indian, some dusty East Indian heathen. Went out there. She had from what I hear, this is all hearsay. Allegedly, she catfished the guy out there. Had her picture up as like Nicki Minaj, and when she got out there, she was less than Nicki Minaj. I'm not even gonna diss the sister. I'm not, because somebody will take her, but she ain't my type. But she went out there trying to get married to this joker. The joker was 19 years old. I don't know how old she was. She is rather. Well, she took her behind out there, and she was acting all how a New York sister acts. She was out there in Pakistan acting the way she was acting. And I was surprised she was getting it off. She was getting it off. No, she was getting it off. She had them jokers out there. They almost damn near didn't know. You know, Pakistani man treat an unruly woman how she's supposed to be treated.
She made it back to the States?
Almost. She almost made it back. Word is, she got thrown off the plane. She refused to leave Pakistan. So at one point, she decided to get on the plane to come back to America. Was on her way back. They stopped in Dubai. She got thrown off the plane in Dubai. Roll the tape. Roll the tape, and you'll see how this sister was behaving. That is not Nicki Minaj.
Viral for refusing to leave Pakistan after her plans to marry a 19-year-old she met online fell through. 33-year-old Onija Andrew Robinson traveled to Pakistan in October, hoping to marry Nidal Ahmed Mamoun, but his family ghosted her. Her tourist visa has now expired, but Robinson's refusing to go home, claiming she needs $100,000 to rebuild the country and has demanded $20,000 in cash by the end of this week. The Pakistani government has now placed Robinson in a psychiatry department for a mental health examination. Her son has also labeled her mentally unstable amid his own efforts to bring her home.
Oh, they didn't play Salaki. They didn't play the audio of her.
A brow tech and a cigarette. Hate to see her coming.
And it's against my religion to tell y'all my business.
You've seen her. Tens of millions of people are talking about this woman from New York.
And truly is the gift that keeps on giving.
They need to get her a reality TV show.
Onija Robinson. She took a trip to Pakistan to meet a man, but he ghosted her.
Basically, she was catfishing this kid over here.
It didn't stop her, making the most of her time in Pakistan, holding press conferences, barking demands at locals.
I need $20K by this week.
She's a star. The country where she went to find true love is now in love with her.
They were braiding her hair. They got her a bonnet. They were doing her eyebrows. Pakistan is winning Black History Month. This year, it's Pakistan's year.
And now she's allegedly on the move, hitting more countries. And the message Onija sent to us when the Shade Room went to track her down.
If you don't do something, I'm going to burn your face.
I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates.
Being in New York.
When wife threw salt her way, she put some sauce on it and made curry. We're talking about 32-year-old Onija Robinson, who traveled all the way to Karachi, Pakistan to meet and marry a 19-year-old man. His name is Nidal Ahmed Mamoun. The problem is she'd been catfishing him, Nidal thinking that she was a blonde white woman.
Oh.
His family said, "Oh, no, you don't." They immediately packed up all of their stuff, Nidal included, and disappeared. So Robinson went from soon-to-be bride to now a stranded visitor with an expiring visa. That's until the media caught wind of what was going on, started recording Robinson's newfound life, and that's when she started going viral.
I'm from Pakistan.
You're not from Pakistan.
Yes, I am.
You born in Pakistan?
No, I'm from here.
Some people can tell a New York accent from a mile away. Native or not, Onija Robinson has been letting people know on social media who's in charge.
I'm asking for $100K or more. I need $20K by this week.
A Pakistani passport, ID, and tens of thousands of dollars to fix Pakistan's infrastructure. It's the demands that really got everybody talking on social media, including Bilal Hassan, who's been going viral for breaking this all down for us.
Like, people were very much taking care of her. They were like, they were braiding her hair. They got her a bonnet. They were doing her eyebrows.
It's a mood, and TikTok influencers, they've been paying attention, turning her into skits and meme-worthy content.
I'm not talking unless y'all giving me land.
But through the fun, it's been somewhat of a dark journey.
Shabana, would you like to speak, Shabana? Okay, she's been taking care of me. Thank you very much.
She's taking care of yours.
Yes,
Okay.
Everybody, this is my team.
As the days passed, you can see her team were police officers. She was being closely monitored by the police and Pakistani government as concern for her health came into question. And her alleged son even going on social media claiming that she has a history with mental health.
Right now, she has a mental bipolar disorder, so she can't think correctly at this moment.
And they checked her into one of the biggest psychiatry facilities in the city.
Why this fascination?
For all I know, since October, none of us knew about her existence. When Sister Nija said all that stuff, that's when the fascination started. And they're like, who is this character? They were all treating her with utmost care, like a queen. And because our men were stereotyped as being these angry, really angry people and just really just having radical views. But you saw it. It's in the eyes of the world how they treated her with such utmost care.
And enough to get the attention of Pakistani philanthropist Ramzan Chippa, who offered her a place to stay and even a ticket home, something Robinson turned down. That was until the United States consulate got involved, convincing her last week to go home.
African Americans don't visit us. They don't come to Pakistan. It's very rare.
Sultan Jashan is a Pakistani author and scholar who says that it's really changing the way people perceive his country, and for the better.
This girl left America, Trump America, to go to Pakistan to find love, to find a man. She was running everything. Anywhere she went, they were at her service. There's a fear, there's a stigma of they're terrorists, but they're not. They're the nicest people. They're so sweet and kind.
It's kind of poetic that this happened on Black History Month. So I posted it yesterday on my TikTok. It went pretty viral. I was like, Pakistan is winning Black History Month. This year, it's Pakistan's year. We won and I'm not going to let anyone take this away from us.
Now, we did reach out to Onaja through email, and in a reply, she simply said, quote, "How much y'all gonna pay me for that interview?" End quote. Well, we told her we don't pay for interviews. This was a chance for her to just share her truth, her side of the story. She has not yet responded. Although her family has come forward, they told us that they're still searching for Onaja, despite the fact that it's been reported she's been sent back to the United States. We're also seeing videos circulating of her right now in Dubai, and she's garnering a lot of attention, a lot of spectators going up to her, taking videos and pictures of her. It's also been reported, too, that the Pakistani government, they spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on tourism marketing to get people to come visit the country. And locals are simply amazed that it took one Black woman in search of love to get people to talk about Pakistan. For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter.
It's a lot to unpack. Morasar, if you got anything, now's the time. Because I'm gonna jump on it, I'm gonna jump off and go right to the topic.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. No sweat, sir. You know what I mean? You know, our people is the salt of the earth. We put salt on anywhere we go. So she went to that heathen country, and they're gonna basically find a way how to use that salt to pimp her. You know what I mean? That's basically what they're gonna do.
Facts. She went out there. I wish I could have had more video. More audio of her talking. She talked so filthy to him that they didn't know what to do with her. It was almost like you got like a rabbit squirrel. You don't know how to handle it, so you just back up off it and just let it do what it do. That's how they was treated. So they were talking about the Pakistani man and all them was treating her well. No, they didn't know what to do with her. You put a Black man over there, Black man would have known what to do with her. Black man would have told her, would have picked it up and put it down at. But she was out there, the Pakistani man was talking, she told him, shh, you talk too much. And then kept on going, I need 100 grand. And by the end of this week, 20 from my pockets. I need $2,000 a week. She said, I'm going to change everything around here. Yo, she was going in on them people. And I said, it's only a matter of time. She was over there. She was over there in Dubai. Last I heard, she was in Dubai. And she is now missing in Dubai. She got kicked off an airplane. They pulled in Dubai. Jokers ain't seen her since.
Yeah, them men in Dubai don't play that.
Yeah, you ain't gonna talk the way she was talking in Pakistan. You ain't gonna get. I'm surprised she lasted in Pakistan. I'm surprised she made it out of it.
They soft you.
Calm, sir.
They don't play that. They'll put it in the sand and snow.
Yeah. Put up all the way up to her neck and throw fastballs at her head.
Word.
Yes, sir. I mean,
she'll turn up some.
Yeah, she'll turn up somewhere.
One way or the next.
You know, in Dubai, they lock jokers up. They lock jokers up for like you arguing back and forth with somebody in the street.
Yeah,
they lock you up for that. You going to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Snoop Dogg just for having weed in his possession because weed is illegal in their country.
What the hell Snoop Dogg over there with weed for?
Because that's what he do.
You'll mess around and get life in prison for having a joint. Yeah. For having a joint in your pocket over there in Dubai. Play around if you want to.
Yeah, people that live in Dubai will fly to another country just so they can smoke.
Just so they can smoke.
They know how to.
But don't they have hash over there?
Hashish is different from actual marijuana. Hashish is not marijuana.
Hashish is marijuana. Hash is marijuana.
But their version of
hashish resin of marijuana.
But their version of hashish is more almost like tobacco based than it is marijuana based. Like
somebody look up. You ain't got no phone?
I got you.
Look up what hashish is. Saudi Arabian hashish.
You got specific on you. Yeah. You said Saudi Arabian.
Saudi Arabian hashish. Look up Saudi Arabian hashish because they sell weed. They sell weed over there. I'm not. They heathen, so they get high. But it's just you. You can't come over there and get high. You can't get over there and get high. You ain't spitting on the street. You for damn sure. A woman ain't talking to no man crazy. When I was over there, I was over in Bahrain. That's a little island off the side of Saudi Arabia. They women walk. It'd be a pack of men. It'd be us all. Kashak, I was called Mama Saw. We'll be walking through the mall, and our wives will be 10 feet behind us as we walking. You're not about to open your mouth crazy to these people. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The use and possession of cannabis is strictly illegal in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Use and possession of personal use of any kind of recreational drug is usually punishable and by imprisonment if caught. For foreign citizens, there would generally be more leniency. Imprisonment for personal use of cannabis could go up to 1 to 6 months in prison with or without whippings for the first time offenders. Imprisonment for drug dealing between 2 and 10 years in prison with whippings. Repeated dealing.
Swag it. See, we got an American mindset. We think you just get the beating and then you go to jail. No, these beatings may continue during the course of your imprisonment.
They whip you
to the point you may not make it out of there due to being beat to death.
Right. You get lashings, just like in the States.
Did you see the white dude that stole the picture of Kim Jong-un? Kim Jong-un in North Korea?
No.
You remember that?
Gosh, I remember.
No. That was back in Singapore, back in the day. This cat right here so I'm just giving you an example of how they do you in other countries.
Right.
Some white cat was over there on his last day, him walking out of the hotel in North Korea. He decided to steal a picture, like a picture hanging up in the hotel in the hallway. He decided to take a picture down. I guess as a souvenir. He was in. Wrong move. They gave that joker, I think it was 15 years. They gave him no. You got American mindset. You're not listening. Wait for it. They gave him years, hard labor. No.
What?
He ain't on the parkway picking up trash. He is taking big rocks, breaking them down to little rocks, breaking those down to even little rocks, then into pebbles, then into powder. Then when you finish that, they got another big rock for you to break. One down, small, size by size. Listen. I seriously doubt they even fed him. They gave him 15 years. It might have been a year later. He came back on a stretcher and in a coma. That's how these countries do you over here. Hold on, we got permission to speak freely in the building. Sluggy said the guy in North Korea, Kim Jong-un, sent him back in a gurney, barely breathing. He died a few days later after getting back to America.
Good night.
Yeah.
You got something? Go ahead. Kind of.
Repeated dealing or smuggling of large amounts of drugs usually results in harsher time in prison or can even include the death penalty. Although recent executions are very rare, foreigners who use cannabis could be deported. And this and it gives a breakdown in Saudi Arabia where it said, and it shows locations in the dark green where medicinal is illegal and recreational is illegal, and it just shows that one area, like right there. It says in 2003, the UNODC rated Saudi Arabia as the third globally in its measures to fight drug abuse and trafficking. Hashish in Saudi Arabia is largely trafficked by sea from Pakistan. In 2007, reports note that hashish sold for US $2,130 per kilogram. So I guess their version of hashish is
per pound. Per pound is $2,100
per kilogram.
We just gonna call it per pound.
Yeah. So I guess that is marijuana cannabis based.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, hash is weed. Hey, permission to speak freely. We talking about the sister Nigel Robinson that went over to Pakistan and tried to marry some heathen, and they sent her about they sent her out of the Pakistan. They sent her out of Pakistan, kicked her off from plane. Slock it. We got what up here? We got she was a New York sister. She was in Pakistan, acting like a female from New York, and she thought she was gonna get that off everywhere. She went to they kicked her off the plane when they got to Dubai, and nobody's seen her since. He said, "Queen's going queen." Yeah, she ain't.
They dropped off in the right. They knew.
They knew this. You want to act a fool?
Salakia, sir.
You going to
Come.
with that? They just
Salakia, sir.
Come.
If I may, sir, right? I believe that her baby father is one of the black ink tattoo artists.
Oh,
the one that the tall drug addict. Now I mean that was doing tattoos that couldn't keep a job. The Benjamite brother that was down with Caesar and them. That's his baby mother. She played in a few episodes on the Black Ink.
Oh
tattoo.
Man. Well, I ain't really watched that show like that, so I don't really know. I don't really know the brother like that. I seen the clip of that. I seen the clip of what you talking about, and she looked completely different in that clip than she do on the clip that we just watched. It looked like she lost her mind for a second. That's really what she looked like.
If I may, they just now in Dubai just recently allowed women's MMA in the UFC over in Dubai.
Oh yeah,
they just but even at the wings they had the women covered up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They had the women covered up when they fight. They wasn't really too revealing because they don't allow that. So her being in Dubai, she ain't gonna make it.
God,
she ain't gonna last.
So that brings me to this point here. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 3. Matter of fact, give me verse 2.
What chapter in Deuteronomy?
Chapter 7, verse 2.
7 verse 2. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 2. And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them.
The Most High is talking about these other nations that he's going to deliver into Israel's hand. Just like he's going to deliver this Caucasian psychopath that we got to deal with over here in America and in Europe and really around the world, to be honest with you. He's going to deliver this psychopath into our hands. Keep reading.
And utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them.
Don't make no agreements with them.
Don't like the Indians did. The Indians made treaties with them, thinking that the devil was going to honor them. There is no honor in the devil. Read.
Nor show mercy unto them.
Don't cry over them. Don't make. What it say? Mercy. Don't let up on them. Destroy them. That's what the Most High said. I thought the Most High loved. Hey, Marshall, I thought the Most High loved everybody. I thought John 3:16 meant he loved the whole world.
Yeah,
Keep
right.
reading. Keep reading.
Verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Read it again.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Read it again.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
The Most High said, when you come over to this land, destroy them. And don't marry them. Don't marry. And when you go to verse 1, it gives a list of these people here. It really basically goes without saying, because you're not supposed to marry anybody outside of the people of Israel. You ain't supposed to marry nobody. But like Israel, you have to tell Israel over and over again, put the pork down. So what is cheap? Put it down. The Most High said you can't eat that. Put the shrimp away. Take it back to the store. Don't put butter. Say the butter for something else. Come on.
If I may. Captain Zariak said this on Across the Line the other last week. It's unlawful to not eat pork. He's not saying that you can't make pork flavorful or taste good, but it's unlawful for us to eat. Just like these heathen women. Not saying that they ugly or anything like that, because you got some heathen women that look pretty good. They look decent. It's just unlawful for us to lay with them and deal with them in that nature. King Solomon messed up what he had with the Most High from having so many,
heathen wives
and concubines.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing to love women because we love women.
Yeah.
We Israelites, we love women,
mm-hmm.
but we love our women.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. There's some women that from other nations that do look pretty tempting.
You can see a woman walking down the street and she got all the hips and curves in the world. Now, you might like all types of different hips. You might like a woman with a bubble butt. You might like a woman with a medium-sized butt. You might like a woman with a flat butt. Who am I to judge? You like what you like. But you can't tell that butt from what I'm looking at right here. You can't tell if that's a Hispanic ass or I'm trying to keep it clean.
No.
You can't tell if it's a Hispanic ass, if it's a French ass. You can't tell what type of ass that belongs to. So off of face value, you like what you see. You can't deny that. But when you spin on around and you say, hey, what nationality is your father? He's Spanish. You mean from Spain? Nah, he from Dominican. He from Dominican Republic. Is he Dominican? This is how deep we got going. Is he Dominican? Yeah, he's Dominican. Well, yeah. And let me see him. Let me meet your father. I want to shake his hand. Yeah, I want to break down the Presidente with him and really talk to him. Go ahead.
Yeah, throw you under the bus real quick. You remember when we
we're not doing that. We're not doing that here. We're not doing that here, Marcel. No, we're not doing
Hebrew
that
Academy. Remember Hebrew Academy? We went out there to battle all them Christians. And then that East Indian came up to Officer Dang, and he was like, what's your nationality? And she said East Indian. And then he stopped talking to her. She was sad. I literally the whole
I have no recollection of that. Oh, yeah. No, she was Korean. She was Korean.
Oh, she was Korean.
She was Korean.
Yeah.
You broke her heart.
Yeah, I thought she might have been.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what?
Roll dice.
She wouldn't leave. Every time I'm looking like this, she burning the side of my face down. I'm like, what's up? Where you from? Oh, yeah, knock first,
Yeah. You missing a good stuff.
Pull him out.
He almost bagged him a Korean girl in Hebrew Academy.
You was there. You was there. He was standing right next to me. Salaki.
Oh shit!
You was standing right. You was standing right next to me.
He was with you.
No habla inglés.
This one.
No habla inglés, sir.
A certain brother that belongs to the Jersey school was standing right next to me, and was about to let me. Was about to watch me commit a sin.
When God shalom, God in Christ.
Salaki. Yeah, she was Korean and she was a little friendly. And I tried to see what the sister was about. Salaki, who I thought was a sister, and she happened to be there with a heathen. She was there with two heathens. I tried to save her. I tried to help her out. What happened?
Well, I just gotta share the link.
Thought you did it already.
What else? I can minimize this. Okay,
Salaki, y'all. Permission to speak freely. Would you say I like a woman that cooperates? A dime or a ducking? Is she open to instructions? That's facts. That's facts.
Yeah.
I don't want to be honest with you. It's too late in life for me to be chasing around a 9 or a 10. Yeah. I'm too late in life to be chasing around a 9 or a 10 and trying to make her listen, trying to make her come around. I ain't doing that. I need somebody who knows how to follow instructions immediately from the word go. That's what I need. Keep it clean.
God, how about a solid 6 that's submissive and got decent credit?
We ain't talking about that. We're talking about, he said a duck.
So a 4.
No, see, a 4 can be a 5 or a 6. We talking about a 3.
Oh, a deuce. A
hard tray. A deuce. I'm not talking to a deuce.
That's an army deuce.
Yeah, I want nothing. I want nothing to do with a deuce. But 3s, 4s, 6s could be 8s. 6s could be 10s. It really all depends on you, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, it depends on your flavor and what you like. You know what I'm saying? Your flavor and what you like is completely different from what I like. I like dark skinned chicks. I like brown skinned girls. You might despise brown skinned girls. You might want light skinned chicks. I see it. No, not really. Nah.
I got that for the light skin.
Oh, you do. I thought you said about me.
Nah.
Oh.
I love spending.
I'll see a brown skinned sister and lose my train of thought. When I say I lose my train of thought, if I see over here, I'm breaking, I'm broke, I'm gone. I'm on it. Now I'm talking to her. You think I'm talking about?
Yeah, kind of.
You think I'm talking about? What's it? Permission to speak freely? A tray with a bag is better than the 8 with a bill. Yeah, you know what? I'm not reading no more of your posts.
He said what?
He said a tray with a bag is better than the 8 with a bill.
He right.
No, he right. That's why I ain't reading no more of his posts. Because I know where he's going. I know that Negro right there. I know it.
He said a tray with a bag is better than 8 with a bill. Right about that.
Keep reading. Who's we at?
Oh, Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughters.
Go back to 2. Let's make sure we got it all the way down.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 2. He's added in. He told me that. I just added him in. He's in there. He's in.
Are you on mute?
Shalom, Yao Bashim Yao Shabrakatham.
Shalom, Yao Bashim Yao Shabrakatham.
When the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them.
Oh, Sluggy, yeah, bring it back.
And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them.
Smite means destroy them. Beat them up, get them up out of here. Go ahead.
And utterly destroy them.
And destroy means exactly what it's saying, just like you would destroy. How would you destroy a piece of paper? You would tear it up, you would burn it, and you would discard of it. and get rid of it. Go ahead.
Thou shalt covenant with them.
Don't make no agreements with them.
Nor show mercy unto them.
Don't have a heart. Don't have a Christian heart and have them trying to give them heaven twice. Keep reading.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Do not marry them. Do not lay down and have sex. Can we say sex?
Yes, we can.
Do not lay down and have sexual intercourse with a heathen. A heathen is anybody on the outside of Israel. I'll say it again. A heathen is anybody on the outside of Israel, outside of the 12 tribes of Israel.
Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto his sons, nor his daughters shalt thou take
Onaja
unto
Robinson, the sister we just watched the video on, you do not give your daughters to a Pakistani man. You do not give your daughters to a heathen. She went out there and tried to marry outside of the children of Israel. Keep reading.
Okay. Verse 4, for they will turn away thy son from following me.
What will they do?
They will turn thy son from following me.
Man, you let your son marry a heathen, he gonna become a Christian. He gonna become a Christian. He gonna become Muslim. He gonna become a Buddhist. He gonna be walking around with karate shoes on, with his finger like this, right? With holding one incense, thinking he doing something. That is not how the Lord wants you to be. You marrying these heathen nations will turn you into a nutcase. Keep reading.
That they may serve other gods.
That they should do what?
That they may serve other gods.
That you may serve Christmas. That you may serve Thanksgiving. That you may serve Valentine's Day. That you'll be walking around having your grandchildren searching for Easter eggs.
Salakia, and putting women on pedestals, sir.
Come and making go ahead.
A shrine to them, sir. Shrines to women.
Come on. I was gonna say the Virgin Mary, but I was gonna say it in a different way. Go ahead. You absolutely correct.
Khan, and sir, if I may, that's what everybody was just doing the 14th that just passed. When I was at work, if I may, sir, when I was at work, the slave is in New York, and I'm working from 9 to 9 a.m. It was brothers holding hands. I was laughing. I was laughing with the brother that I was working with. I said, you see this all year round, nobody's holding hands. But this day, they got niggas on leashes. On this day, niggas is on leashes. It's called holding hands. Right. And they was holding hands. I'm talking about everywhere you look, holding hands. And then I went by one bar, and guess what it was in there? A bunch of women looking to get touched on. Salakia. Bunch of women looking to be touched on.
You know, if you celebrating Valentine's Day, you celebrating the same holiday that some of these LGBTQ males are celebrating.
Sir, I was just about to say that on 9th Avenue, it was men in full-fledged dresses walking down the street with other men holding their hands, and all different nations, Spanish, Black, Native Indians, all type of Caucasoids walking down the street. These are men dressed as women, and they out with roses, holding flowers. I was beyond baffled, sir. It was disgusting outside. It was women out with women. I'm talking about women dressed like men, like bulldaggers, taking women out on dates with roses and candies, and they in the push carts, and it was disgusting. It was disgusting, sir.
Con. That's what'll happen to your sons and your daughters if you let them have sex with these other nations.
Salakia, sir.
Con, go ahead. Are you raising your hand?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, you see what happened with young Jeezy when he went and married the Jeannie Ma character, right? Jeannie Ma's mother.
Thailand or something?
Huh?
Where's she from? She from
Yeah,
Thailand?
she a Moabite. I think I think her mother is actually Chinese, and her
She
father's
Chinese.
another type of Asian. Yeah, her
Okay.
father's another type of Asian, but she's a Moabite. And when they was getting so-called married and everything, her mother made Jeezy dress up in like some Asian in some Asian garment, saying that they're gonna have that her mother was pushing for Jeezy to take the traditions of them. They put all that Asian philosophy on young Jeezy to the point where he lost his damn mind and he wanted out the damn house.
Right.
Like what he thought was going to happen.
He thought he was going to live happy. He thought he was going to live the American dream. You know what I'm saying? Somehow, some way, him marrying another nation was going to be better. Don't get me started with Jeezy. He thought that him marrying another nation was going to be better than him marrying one of these sisters that one of these sisters that's in his neighborhood that he helped to ruin with his music. Right? He sat back and made millions off of selling drugs and selling music that brought down the community. That the first thing he wants to do is he wants to get out the community by marrying a heathen. You still got your hand raised? No. Go ahead.
If I may, the piggyback off of what Kashak was talking about with Valentine's Day, I go to the pharmacy, the people blocking the pharmacy because they are in line going down Bergen Avenue to get to the candy store to pick up chocolates and flowers and teddy bears. I hopped out messing with them. I was like, y'all on this long ass line buying flowers and candy while your chick is out with the side dude right now. They looked at me laughing. I was dead serious. I'm like, y'all really gonna sit there and be on this long line and buy candy for your girl and she out with the side dude right there?
Right now. She collecting bushels of roses and bushels of gas station.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
What? She out there collecting gifts for that day.
I thought you were gonna say secret samples, but okay.
I mean that's what goes without saying. Let me verse 6.
Come. Verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Man, the Most High said that you are a holy people, man. What does holy mean, Marcel?
Separate, sir. Set apart. You're supposed to be set apart from other.
You are set apart. The Most High set you apart from all the rest of these nations, man. Once again, I thought God loved everybody. I guess that ain't true. Not my Jesus.
Jesus knows my heart.
Come on.
The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Man, the Most High chose blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. No matter how much the world try to beat you down, try to tell you that you ain't nothing, that you ain't nobody, man, the Most High chose you. There's no other being in the world, or nothing else I'd rather be chosen by than the Most High. So the Most High tells me not to use drugs, not to smoke, drink, rob, kill, steal, unalive, so on and so forth. He's telling me that for a reason. He's telling me that because he wants me to be a special people. He wants me to be separate. He wants me to be holy. That's what holy means for the people out there that don't know. Salaki, give me
a quick question, sir. Salaki, if I may.
Go ahead.
What do these Christians think holy mean? What do these Christians and other people think that it means?
Christians think holy means that you grow some baby wings on your back and float around and illuminate. Christians have a fantasy mindset that they have a fantasy mindset of the scriptures that don't exist. They think holy is you floating around with a halo on your head, and you can eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster with all that going on, and God still loves you. That's what they think holy is.
So basically, a cartoon, sir.
A cartoon. That's the point. That's the image I was trying to paint. It's a cartoon. It's a cartoon. It's not real. Good.
Good question.
Good.
The scripture you just broke down in Deuteronomy, can you use those against when a person say?
Try to speak up so the mic can hear you.
Okay. The scriptures you use in Deuteronomy,
right?
Can you use that against a person that say we all grafted in? He's grafted the Gentiles in it, and that would dismantle that.
Right. That right there would put an end to whatever a person's now. Now you got to be careful because they use the word Gentile. So now a Gentile, only thing a Gentile is you got to check the context of what they're talking about. So just like in the scripture, chapter 7, you got to start from 1. What are they talking about? They're talking about killing these people, unaliving these people, taking their land, destroying them, destroying their idols, pull down their altars, basically burn up, get rid of everything. That's what the scripture is talking about. So you got to be careful. You got to check the context of what they're talking about. So the Gentile could be a heathen, or a Gentile could be an Israelite. A Gentile could be a heathen Israelite. A Gentile could be an Israelite. The brothers you see out here on the corner. I'm just giving an example. Not that they any less special. I'm just the brothers you see out here on the corner shooting dice at the liquor store, shooting dice at the liquor store, shooting dice at the liquor store. They're Gentiles. You understand what I'm saying? They're also heathens.
Yeah.
Hold on a second, Monso. They're also heathens. So with their Israelites, they have to stop what they're doing to come back to not be a heathen or a Gentile. You gotta slack it. You gotta check the context of what it's scripturally. You gotta check the context of what it's talking about. So if I'm talking right now and I'm talking about brothers out right here, talking about the same brothers at the liquor store, I'm gonna call them Israelites. So that's what they are. By blood, that's who you are. But if you're acting like a heathen, you're a Gentile or a heathen. You know what I'm saying? Salaki, go ahead.
Yeah, Salaki said basically the lost sheep that Christ was talking about in Matthew 15:24, and also when he said, "Go not into the way of the Gentiles or the Samaritan, but go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel." So the lost sheep is basically Gentiles, Gentile Israelites.
So it said, just a perfect example, it would say, "Don't go to the Gentile." It's not talking about.
Right.
It's not talking about Israelites.
Right.
But the scriptures talking about Israel. I'm trying to, because Christians take the scriptures and they twisted it and mangled it up so much that you have to do all this explaining. But it's really not that damn deep. Right. You know what I'm saying? A Gentile is an Israelite that went away from following the law, statutes, commandments. That's what a Gentile is. Okay. That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Good.
Good, you already said it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want them to be confused about when you was breaking down Gentiles could be Israelites, they could be heathens, or they could be Israelites that are acting like heathens, meaning they're Israelites, but they've taken on heathen customs.
Right.
So they're considered Gentiles, like we look at heathens as Gentiles in that context. But the regular everyday brother, like he's talking about out there at the corner store shooting dice, those are just Israelites that don't have the truth.
Ain't nothing wrong with shooting dice neither. You want to come in here, come shake them up. I got a couple brothers for you. I don't do it. I gamble every now and again. You know what I'm saying? I shoot that dice with you. No problem. You know what I mean? You come in talking loud enough. You know what I'm saying? I shake that dice. I'm shaking the dice with you. Where we at? 1 Peter.
I was about to say, I got 3 dice.
Go ahead. I'm broke.
Me too. I was
just cut the laughing down, but for sure.
Come on. The 3rd chapter, you ain't give me which verse it is, unless you want me to start at 1.
Salaki. Give me 2 Peter's Salaki. 1 Peter, Salaki. Give me 1 Peter 3, verse 7.
It's the book of 1 Peter, chapter 3, verse 7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to the knowledge.
Give me a verse up. Give me 2. What does 2 say?
2. While they behold your chastity conversation coupled with fear. Because 1 is likewise, ye wives, be subjective unto your own husbands.
That's what verse 2 say?
Nah, that's what verse 1 says.
Verse 1?
Yeah.
Give me verse 1.
This book, 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 1. Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands.
Man, be in subjection to your husband, man. You ain't got to go to Pakistan and go find no damn man, man. If you just come over here and shut your damn mouth, man, you'll have a man. Not only will you have a man, watch me now. Not only will you have a man, you will have, not only will you have a man, you will have men. What am I saying?
I understand what you mean. Meaning, if you be quiet, you can get a man, but you'll have a man's attention. A man will notice you more if you.
It was twofold.
Right.
You will have if read the scripture again.
Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands.
Submit to your own husband. If you submit to your own husband, Slacky, that man will give you sons. That man's friends and brothers that he knows will do whatever it is that you ask them for. They even ain't got to ask them. They'll just see you trying to do something and they'll come over and come do it for you. Not submission, femininity. Femininity is a superpower for women. Femininity is a superpower. This is the trick. Here's the trick. Here's the trick for you sisters out there. Here's the trick. Now, you know the Most High don't deal with magic and all that. We of the ISUPK, of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, we do not deal with magic, wizardry, none of that. We don't deal with none of that. But I'm just using this terminology as an example of saying the trick. The trick is you be ultra feminine. Now, a man's supposed to lead you. Supposed to show you how to do X, Y, and Z. Supposed to do. If you're feminine enough and you're you are submitting to your man, you can in turn take that man and make him do what you want him to do. What am I saying? Are these dark sayings that I'm saying to you?
Wow.
If you're submissive enough and you want that car, and he telling you no. He said, "No, we ain't getting that. You ain't doing that. Hell no, I'm not paying for that." But you're submissive and you're feminine, and you keep being feminine and submissive. He tell you no, you don't huff and puff and storm off like a little guy, like a little damn child, and you keep being submissive and feminine. You wanted the E class. What's that? C class? What's how the Benz go? I don't know. I don't really know.
You got the C class.
The C class is the low joint, right?
Yeah, the C class.
That's the lower version.
Yeah.
You wanted a C class. You be feminine and submissive. That man will turn around one day and say, "Damn, you know what? This is a good damn woman that I got. Man, I'm gonna go get her that E class. I'm gonna get her that E550. S550. I'm gonna get her that S550 because she deserves it." Femininity Zuba. Y'all should try it. Try it out. Try it for 2 years. See how it work out for you. Where we at?
Still finishing verse 1.
Good.
That if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives.
Is it? That's what I just said. I don't know that he's pulling the scripture. I don't know that. I'm ready for verse 3. Read it again.
Verse 3.
Read what you just read.
Verse 1. Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives.
Read it again.
Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversations of the wise.
If your man don't care about the truth at all, because of how you act, you will win that brother over with the truth. You bring him into the truth by how you act. Same thing go for the husband. Same exact thing go for the husband. How you act brings the woman in. Keep reading.
Go right to verse 3.
Or read off where you left off at.
Okay, because we usually skip verse 2. That's why I asked.
Read verse 2.
All right, verse 2. While they behold your chastity conversation coupled with fear, whose adorning, let it not be the outward adorning of plaiting the hair. And
that's verse 2?
I'm right into verse 3. Verse 2 is, while they behold your chastity conversation coupled with fear.
That's verse 3?
That's verse 2. Verse 3 is...
Read verse 2 again, Slocky.
Verse 2, while they behold your chastity conversation coupled with fear.
Chaste conversation.
It's chastity.
That's chaste.
Chastity is...
That's chaste.
With a T?
It's chaste.
Chaste? Okay. Because I know that's how you pronounce chast. Like chastity. That means...
Chastity is spelled all. That's what an I. That's what an I on the end of it. So listen to what I'm telling you. That's chaste. It's chaste conversation.
Okay.
Look up chaste. Look up the word chaste. Marcel, look up the word chaste, Bubba Kashai, if you could.
Slock, you say chase, sir?
Yeah. Are you able to do it? I'm gonna need you to pull some definitions for me while brother keep the scripture. All right. Can you do that or no?
Yeah, let me see if I can go on my phone in chat.
Got it.
You say chase, right?
You got it right. You can stay right here. You got.
He might not be able to.
You got to hold it. Permission to Speak Freely said 75% of black women were raised by a single mother. How does a single mother raise wives? That right there, that's a whole class right there. Being a wife is a skill that has to... All right. Being a wife is a skill that has to be learned. And her husband molds her to be just right for facts. All facts. How can a black woman, single black mother, raise a single mother, how does a single mother raise a wife? She doesn't. She raises another single mother. That's why you got to stop making these women out into whores and having sex with them and leaving them. That's how we created. The Most High said, if you have whores in the what's the scripture, Mark? So you know what I'm talking about. If you have whores in the if you have whores amongst Israel, you're gonna take Israel and turn it
defile the land, sir.
And defile the land. Kind. Our land is defiled because of that right there. That's scriptural. We got single mothers turning other sisters and turning their daughters into single mothers. And those single mothers is turning around raising our sons and making our sons into
King Vons.
No, I'm looking for the other one. I'm looking for the other LG. Zaya Wade. We got the single mothers turning their sons into King Vons and Zaya Wades.
Saucy Santana.
Saucy's and what's Magic's son name? You think Magic Son? Yeah. Magic Slocky. I'm going there. Magic Johnson's son has to be the zestiest human being on the. He's not even zesty. He crossed over into the Matrix. He's in the Matrix of zestiness. Saucy Santana is on another level. Go ahead, Slocky. Where's you at?
In the Bible, chaste means pure, especially in terms of sexual morality and personal conduct.
Does it have the synonyms down there?
Let's get to it. Let's see. In the Bible, it applies to unmarried people, celibacy.
No, synonyms.
Synonyms. Let's see. Yeah. No. It also says chastity. That synonyms of chaste includes clean, decent, modest, pure, and
clean, decent, modest, pure. Go back to the scripture. You got the scripture?
I got it. I still have it.
All right, go ahead, give it to me. Verse 3.
Verse 3. Whose adorning, let it not be that outward adorning of plaiting the hair and of wearing of gold or of putting on apparel.
That's chaste. Where's chaste at?
Verse 2. That's verse 2. While they behold your chaste conversation coupled with fear.
Now, what does chaste mean again?
Pure
conversation.
Yeah.
It was another word in there too.
Celibacy, chastity.
We're just gonna go with pure. Your pure conversation. Keep reading.
Coupled with fear.
Coupled with fear. That means being submissive to your man in all conversation. He says, "Hey, do this, do that. Don't do this, don't do that." Let your conversation be chaste. Let your conversation be pure. Go ahead.
Whose adorning, let it not be that outward adorning of plaiting the hair and of wearing of gold or of putting on of apparel. But let it be the hidden man of the heart and that which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit.
You go verse 3?
Yeah, I read. I'm in the verse 4.
What does it say? Likewise. Oh, likewise.
That's verse 1.
Damn. Hold on. I'm all the way in. Salaki, that's me. So I'm really on verse 7. Likewise. Okay. Hold on.
Ye husbands, dwell with them according to the knowledge. Yeah,
you
you have me start out
right
at
here.
1. Yeah, 7 and 12.
Yeah. I'm on verse 7. Salaki. Verse 7. 1 Peter chapter
3, verse 7.
3, verse 7.
Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge.
Man, you gotta learn how to dwell with your woman according to knowledge, man. That's why when you get a woman, instead of having sex with her right away, find out who she is, man. Because this right here is a forever thing. This ain't you just having intercourse with a woman and getting rid of her. No. You gotta learn how to dwell with a woman. Come on.
Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge.
Now, the woman you got, dwell with them according to knowledge. You know that she don't like X, Y, and Z. Don't do X, Y, and Z. You know that she likes to do X, Y, and Z. Go do X, Y, and Z. Simple, man. It's simple stuff. Now, I'm not telling you to do everything that she wants you to do, because all a woman wants you to do is to make her happy. Now, this happiness is a goddamn drug to these sisters. That happiness is crack cocaine to these sisters. You go around trying to make these sisters happy, and you'll end up making a monster out of that woman. You'll turn her into something that has never been seen before on planet Earth, and she will ruin the whole goddamn household chasing happiness like a crack high. Women getting divorced in America, what's the number one reason that they got divorced? Take a guess. Go ahead.
They're not happy.
They're not happy. Happiness is the drug. Crackheads chase crack for that. It's really happiness. They feel euphoric. They stole your goddamn PlayStation because they wanted to be happy. A woman will ruin her whole damn house trying to be happy when happiness don't exist.
Salakia, sir, if I may.
Go ahead.
And if I may, right? And the thing about that happiness being a drug, the same way a fiend chase drugs to want to be happy, the same way a drunk turns the bottle up too much, looking to feel pleasure and to feel happy. Happiness destroy your goddamn life, man. Being too happy and not going to war with your problems will destroy your life. All these sisters out here that chase to be happy, soon as they find a lame duck that give them everything in the world and give them all the money in the world and take them on vacations, now they're going to say they're bored and they're not being challenged. So now they're taking the money from the man that give them all the money, and now they're calling, and now they're waiting for their ex-boyfriend that's in jail to call them, and then she's going to give the ex-man in jail his money because now she's not being challenged. Why? Because, the Lord made a woman to be a helpmeet. So if she's happy all the goddamn time, how is she using her power to be a helpmate? She's still going to be unbalanced. She's still not going to be not happy. So she's chasing happiness just to become miserable, like a drug addict and a drunk. Salakia, sir.
Con, you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. They are fiends. That happiness will turn you to a damn fiend. Go ahead.
If I may. Well, in order for a woman to be happy in any relationship, they chase position. Because the position is what gives them the power to be happy. Because if she feels she's in a position of power or authoritativeness, she's going to be happy because she feels like she runs something. She feels like she's in charge. She has that boasting about herself because she feels like she's in a position of authority. If she feels like she runs the relationship, she's happy because she feels she has that power, that ability. She could tell her husband what to do, when to do, how to do it, or whatever the case may be. Women seek position. Why do you think that feminism destroyed our Black and Hispanic sisters? Because they out here seeking position. They want to be able to make more than men. They want to compete with men. They want to act just like men and make what men make because they seek position, because they feel if they achieve that, what do? They turn around and act just like men do. They get with men, they sleep with them, and then they throw them away. Same thing that men have done, being whoremongers. They just trying to be their own version of a whoremonger, but they're really just becoming whores.
Con, give him the Apocrypha real quick. Hey, find Ecclesiasticus chapter 36, verse 24. We're not going there now. Keep what you got.
I had some marriage scriptures too. It might be in there.
Keep the scripture that I just gave you. Keep that
right here, sir.
Read it.
Okay. Giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel.
Hold on. Giving honor unto your wife. Now, giving honor don't mean give her roses and chocolate candies and all that. That's not giving your wife honor. That's not what the scripture is saying. The scripture is not saying hold your wife up over you, over your family, over the house, over God. Like Shak said, turning your woman into a goddamn deity. Don't do that. Read from honor.
Giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel. And
unto the what?
The weaker vessel.
Read it again.
Giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel.
The Most High told you to, at the beginning of that verse, he said, what did he say?
Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according
to knowledge. Give honor to them
as unto the weaker vessel.
You got to understand what you're dealing with. She is the weaker vessel, man. She don't know nothing. She is weak. She chases happiness. She's like a child. She chases happiness. She wants to be happy all the time. If she's not happy all the time, you got a problem. You have a serious problem in your house. The house that you pay for, that you pay that mortgage for, that she talks you into getting, she is going to tear that house down with her bare hands. There's a scripture for that too in Proverbs. What's that scripture, Marshall? Proverbs 4:1?
Yeah, a wicked woman destroyeth her own house.
It's like it. A wicked woman destroyeth her own damn house. So like it. I'm gonna try to get that. I'm gonna try to get that for y'all real quick.
I got another one in there from Proverbs.
Good.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 21, verse 9. It is better to dwell in a corner of the housetop than with a brawling woman in a wide house. Proverbs 21 and 9. 21 verse 9. It is better to dwell in the corner of a housetop than with a brawling woman in a wide house.
Yeah, keep ripping on.
Proverbs chapter 19, verse 14. House and riches are the inheritance of fathers, and a prudent wife is from the Lord.
God damn. Read it again.
It's the book of Proverbs chapter 19, verse 14. House and riches are the inheritance of fathers.
House and riches. You get a house, that's a beautiful thing. You got a place to live and all that. That's you can't ask for nothing else. You got a house, backyard. Me, I can have a house. I'll be in the backyard the whole damn time. The whole time. Rain, sleet, snow. I got smoking child, smoke anything, smoking chickens, the whole nine. I'll be outside 2 degrees. I'm on the back porch with the dog. That's how valuable having a house is. And riches.
House.
That's money. Hold on. That's money.
Mm-hmm.
Keep reading.
House and riches are inheritance of fathers, and a prudent wife is from the Lord.
She's more valuable. You got your hand read? She's more valuable than all of that. And she's from the Lord. That's how you know. That's how you know you got something. You got something good. Go ahead.
What's the definition of prudent?
Good question.
And I'm gonna bring my I got an iPad sitting in the house doing nothing. We'll bring that down here. That's gonna be used specifically for that.
I have a tablet. I just gotta get it fixed. I can't charge it. Prudent.
Marshall, give me Proverbs 14 and 1.
Prudent. Acting with or showing care and thought for the future.
One more time.
Prudent. Acting with or showing care and thought for the future.
That's a woman. That's a Proverbs 31 woman.
Come.
Because she's out there making sure she's thinking ahead of the game. She's not thinking that let me just spend. I see he got money. Let me spend this goddamn money up to make myself happy. Let me go give it to the Korean woman to make myself happy. So,
good one.
Good.
It's the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 6, verse 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communions have light with darkness?
Hold that. Marshall taking too long. Give me Proverbs 14 and 1.
Fell off the chat.
Okay.
Proverbs 14 and 1. Okay.
Permission to speak freely. What do you say? The queen didn't listen to God in the garden. Who are we to obey us? Or you probably meant to say, who are they to obey us? Marshall, you got it?
I got it.
Sir.
Give it to me.
Let me see if it'll keep me on while I got it. Yeah, sir. You can hear me?
Oh, you can't read it? I just hold. I got some.
Yeah, I can read it. I got it, sir. If you can hear me.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I don't want you to drop off again.
No, I ain't gonna drop off. If you can hear me, I got it right now.
All right, go ahead.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 1. Every wise woman build her house, but the foolish pluck it down.
Every wise woman build her house. She gonna build that shit up. She not gonna go through your phone and see who the hell you talking to see if you got other sisters that you want to marry, and then get mad at you, turn around, and try to put you on child support. A wise woman do what? Would you say, Mom? Sorry, a wise woman does what?
Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish pluck it down with her own hands.
With her what? With her own damn hands. She gonna use her hands. You see her hands? She gonna have this in her hand, and she gonna call the goddamn police on you and get you thrown in jail. Get some child support. Get another man to come in there and come rape your children. She's gonna do that. What kind of woman was that again? A foolish woman.
A foolish woman. A foolish woman.
A foolish woman. A wise woman build it up. A foolish woman pull it down. Hey, give me that verse in Ecclesiasticus.
Ecclesiasticus 36 and what?
24, I believe.
36 and 24.
Ecclesiasticus 36, verse 24. He that getteth a wife, beginning a procession.
Beginneth.
Read
it from the top.
He that getteth a wife, begetteth a possession.
And wives, you are a possession. You are a possession to that man. And that man is to treat that woman as if he treat one of his pit bulls. Don't take it as that, like I'm trying to say you treat her like a dog. But black men love their damn pit bulls. They love their pit bulls. They love them. Treat them right. You should see the way I talk to my dog. I talk to my dog sweet. I talk to my dog so sweet that my wife gets upset whenever she sees us.
I was about to ask you that.
She gets upset. If I'm sitting there, I'm talking to my dog, I'm holding her, talking. You should see us. You would think that she was a human being. My wife gets jealous, and she says, "You don't talk to me like that. You call a goddamn dog beautiful. You don't call me nothing." Well, how's the dog beating you?
Damn.
So, Aki, go ahead.
That scripture it's how you treat yourself. A possession. If this woman is your possession, of course you would treat her good.
You would treat it
well.
Right. You wouldn't just
like anything.
Yeah, you wouldn't treat your possession.
Right.
You wouldn't just give it away to somebody.
Right.
You wouldn't just do anything to it. You would treat it like the best thing I can say is a pit bull Cadillac. Get a Cadillac, and then you're gonna treat a Cadillac like it's his. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna put some shoes on it, just like I put diamonds in my girl ear, put diamonds in my daughter ear, diamonds in my wife ear. I'm gonna dress it up. I'm gonna put them white walls. What they call them?
White walls.
No, it's called something else. What's it called?
Spokes.
No.
Vogues.
Yeah. Vogues. You're gonna put them Vogue ties on that joint. You're gonna put them Vogue rims on it. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna paint it up. You're gonna take it to the car wash damn near every week, and you're gonna rub it down. Yeah. Twice on Sunday, you're gonna rub that thing down. You know what I'm saying?
Playing up the slow jams in there.
Yeah. That's what you're gonna do to that Cadillac. That's how you should do your woman. Keep reading, Bubble Shot. Read it from the top.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 36, verse 24. He that getteth a wife begetteth a possession.
That woman is yours. Go ahead.
A helper like unto himself.
Okay.
And a pillar of rest.
And a what?
Pillar of rest.
I'll say it one more time.
A pillar of rest.
Spell pillar.
PILLAR.
What is a pillar?
You asking me?
You can answer if you want to.
My definition would be something comfortable to rest your head. Your head on.
What is a What does a pillar do? What's a pillar's job?
Definition of pillar can refer to a structural support.
What?
A structural support.
A what?
Structural support.
One more time.
Structural support.
Keep going.
A memorial or a manifestation of God's presence.
That went a little bit. That went deeper than what I wanted to. With a structural support, a pillar of rest is a structure. A pillar is a structure. Is a structural support. A pillar holds a roof up. We ain't got nothing down. A pillar holds a roof up. If the pillar's holding the roof up, what happens? The people inside the house don't get wet. They don't get snowed on. They don't get struck by lightning. They don't. Something can't attack you from the top. That's what a pillar is. The black woman is supposed to be the black and Hispanic Native American woman is supposed to be a pillar of rest to the black man. She's supposed to go out here and work. She's supposed to go out here and work, buy food, dress the family up, make sure everybody got what they need, and do it continuously and don't complain about it. She's supposed to be that black man's pillar of rest. That was it on that? That was it?
Yes.
Give me what you hold. You got your own scriptures and shit. You want your own goddamn class. I'm gonna get your own box right here.
Look, I'm right here. I'm still on 1 Peter.
Go ahead.
I was we still gotta go to 12. I read down, I was still in 7. He said, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life.
Being what?
Being heirs together of the grace of life.
What's an heir?
It's like next to be up like a king has an heir to his throne, like he has a son to be.
It's something that's inherited.
Come.
Right? It's something that's inherited. Read it again.
Come. Honor, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life.
Being heirs together of the grace of life, man. You and this woman are supposed to get along so goddamn great. Y'all supposed to be an example. Remember how the Cosby Show was? The Cosby Show, Bill Cosby and his wife, how they she used to get out of pocket sometimes. But how they treated each other, you supposed to be that light, that beacon of light for other couples to learn from and learn how to act with your family. Learn how to, the other people in the neighborhood are supposed to see how y'all act and say, we got to be like them. Keep reading. Slocky, go ahead. You got a question?
Yeah, not a question, a statement. I didn't get the Cosby's. I felt Bill was just too loose. I got more good times. Is that what you're talking about? As far as
I didn't like good times. I couldn't stand this shit, to be honest with you.
No,
I couldn't stand
What was good about it?
But I'm not saying it. I ain't saying it. Hold it down.
As far as the discipline, Flo knew who James was. James knew who Flo was, and the kids understood everything.
Right?
Is that what you're saying? As far as a pillow?
No, this was heirs.
She
was. When you hold your man up and do what your husband says to do, it's being a pillar. When you have it prudent, and you thinking ahead of time, and you go get, instead of getting your nails done, you go food shopping. You was watching YouTube, and you see that bird flu is about to come through. You go buy up all the goddamn eggs at Costco, and you start selling Lucy's on the street, and you go tell your husband, no, that $50 that we had in the bank account, I went and brought eggs for that shit. I was outside hustling Lucy's. Loose eggs, $3-4. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's thinking ahead. The air is the example I was making was that you show the rest of the community how to treat each other. So the heir is really talking about we're heirs to Christ. So how you treat the scripture's going to go into how you treat your woman depends on whether or not you make it into the kingdom or not.
Okay.
So that's your crown is on the line.
With how you treat
or how you treat your woman, because how you treat your woman is how you treat yourself.
Right.
And how you treat yourself is how you treat your woman. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's all a reflection.
And you're supposed to have Christ in you, but if you treat your woman like garbage,
it's the opposite.
You ain't got you evil.
You take care of yourself.
Yeah, you evil because you just that in itself. You know what I'm saying? You evil to it. It's like you got me another bottle of water, bottle, chef. Bring a couple of them joints in.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Yeah, if I may too, and not to confuse brothers and sisters with, but checking your woman is not treating her like garbage.
Checking your woman is necessary.
Yes, necessary.
Salakia, go ahead. Salakia, you set me off. Go ahead.
Check it. Now, I mean, a lot of these Christians and a lot of these simpletons out here think that when we checking our women, it's treating them like garbage. Like when we tell them, when you go outside in that club, now, I mean, don't go out there revealing yourself. Don't go out there like some stinking hoe. Cover yourself up. Girl, you gonna let them talk to you like that? No, you have to check her. That's not treating them like garbage. No one in here beats on a woman. Now, I mean, that's very LGBTQ, but you will get checked with words of what to do and what not to do. And the reason why you'll hear a big argument and fight amongst the brothers and sisters is because they don't like correction. And that's not treating them like garbage.
Facts.
Locky.
They say correction is love.
Right.
Oh, go ahead, Slack.
Just piggybacking off what you were saying, correction is love, and it's detrimental to our survival as people in general, because if we don't correct one another, how can we grow? If we don't learn how to accept correction, then how can we welcome Christ into our life? How can we welcome the law, statutes, and commandments into our life if we can't accept correction? If we can't accept correction, how can we ever accept the laws? Because in order to accept the law, you have to be corrected, because you didn't have the law in you to begin with. So you need multiple correction, checking, and refinement in order to unalive the old you to become the new you. That's all I'm saying on that.
It's a lock, sir.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and if I may too, sir, if for people or for Christians to look at us about us checking our woman, sometimes your rib get called a bitch when she act like one. Sometimes you'll tell her stop being a nasty stinking hoe and this, that, and the third. They will sit up there and say that we're treating our women bad, but sisters get treated bad when they take their children to that Christian church and they're getting inappropriately touched for over 20, 30 years.
You mean inappropriately?
Inappropriately, yeah, they inappropriately getting touched for over 30 years. Whenever there's danger around, whenever they running them different men in and out of the house, right? You don't find out till about 15 years later one of the men was touching on your children. They was treating you like garbage. They don't never leave the abuser. They accept the abuser, but they don't accept correction, right? So for some reason, words hurt their feelings. You know, women don't never leave men that really literally whoop they behind, right? A woman will leave you quicker. A woman will leave you quicker for you telling her not to wear that revealing dress to the club than she will of a man that's smacking on her. Men be beating on these women for decades. They'll never leave them.
Right.
I hear you.
If I may, there was an interview with Charleston White, and he had these two women on the panel. One of these women had the hair backwards, had the cap on, the head backwards, very masculine type of spirit on it. And he corrected the mess out of her, and she did not receive it well, but he explained to her the difference. And he told her, you are destroyed. You've been utterly destroyed. And I pray that you can heal one day, because he had to explain to her the difference between a bitch and a lady. Now he you know how Charles White talks, but he basically in a nutshell said if a lady walks into the room, men sit upright and pull up their pants and adjust themselves because they know the difference between when a lady walks in a room. When a real lady like a real feminine lady walks into the room, we straighten up. We ain't cursing, we ain't getting out of pocket, we not talking disrespectful, we speaking with manners, we fixing ourselves up right.
I don't know what the hell Charleston White talking about. Because if one of them ladies walking around, I'm stepping to her.
He's saying like the mannerisms is different when you have women that demand respect and without having to say anything. There's a difference in men knowing how to discern from the two. There's a difference when you got a beautiful woman walk in the room, but you can tell by how she carry herself if she's a lady or not. You know what I mean? Just by how she walks in the room and carries herself. If she's looking revealing and this, that, and third, she's a potential baddie or thought or whatever, or 3 or 4, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
But when you got a lady that
something to get your rocks off on for the meantime.
But when you got a lady that wear nice little sundress, nice shoes, very well kept, she not sashaying and you know she's walking like a lady. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And you could tell the difference. What certain women know how to walk with that respect factor, like they respect themselves. They walk like they respect themselves enough to demand respect without asking for it.
Right.
And that's the difference that he was explaining to her. You know what I mean? Because she didn't acknowledge the difference. Because in her mind, all men is bad, all men cheat, all men this, all men that. And what he was trying to explain to her, that's because of the men that you've come across. That's because of the men that you chose to accept into your life and deal with during your life. It all depends on what you accept because nobody's going to do nothing to you unless you allow it. And she must have allowed a lot. And this is all part of what he was explaining to her when telling her she was destroyed. You know what I'm saying? And she couldn't do nothing but sit there and be quiet because she had to receive it. Because any other time of the day, you know the lady I'm talking about, she'd be quick to want to overtalk, man, and
play that video. Here's an example of a feminine what's the word again? Just talking submissive sister.
Oh, I could tell by as soon as I seen her face.
You just
I didn't even have to hit play just from the clip. I'm like, oh, yup.
Here she go.
I'd marry her. God.
Hi, my name is Jillian. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Canada. The highest level of education completed was high school. I decided not to go to college. And I said I'm single, right? Another
yeah. Just single, say all right. Just one more time. And then what do you do for work?
I'm a writer.
Okay. Yeah, this is serious writers. So doesn't want to tell us what she writes. Yeah. It's not for Vice though, right?
No,
Okay.
no. I saw that in the comments.
Yeah, fuck Vice. Okay. What about you?
Hi, my name is.
Red flag. What about you?
Hi, my name is Jillian.
Hold on. We gonna give her address too.
Good night. You seen that, Mama, sir?
Yes, sir.
I agree. You ain't even gotta say nothing. I agree. We on the same page. I would too.
Yes, sir.
In a heartbeat. 20, soft spoken like that. You could tell she was raised right.
Yeah, she definitely was raised right. She was raised right just by the way she speak, the way you could tell, like she don't sound all manly. You know, like a man.
A lady, like
sound like a lady.
Like a breath of fresh air, like, ooh, ain't you 20?
Don't sound like a hyena.
No, that sound like my size.
And the funny thing about it, Ottawadium, is that when you going back and forth, right? They get boy, people get so upset. I know when me and my rib go back and forth, and my wife starts sounding like a hyena, and then the neighbors hear me just go with the rah 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 back on it, boy. That shit, they be like, he is just, oh my God, is he crazy? Make you look like the bad guy. I don't mind being the bad guy. You gonna get checked around me, man. I checks everything. I don't play that. But yeah, man, they ain't used to that type of stuff. But if my rib talk like her, you never would see me trying to check anything. If a brother had to call that sister right there, bitch, man, he would have to get checked because she is very submissive.
She's in the face if he call her one.
Listen, I can't find the whole video. I can't find the whole video of her speaking. They asked her, "What do you do?" And she really had to think about it. She's like, "Well, damn, I go to the library." She said, "I go to the library, and then on Sundays she do like reading and some other like."
That sounds like magic.
Sidebar, like
it sounds like wife material to me.
Yeah, I mean, I said, damn.
That means she ain't outside.
Yeah.
She ain't say nothing about the club.
It's like, what do you do for fun? She was like, well, on Sundays I go to the library and like read and like that's it.
Sign me up.
Yeah. if I can find the video, I'll play it next week. Cause y'all gotta get it. Y'all gotta get a dose of this sister. I don't know if she's a sister or not. How about that?
I'm looking.
But she looks like one.
I'm looking to it.
That's Salaki yourself. I mean too.
Good.
If brothers learn how, a lot of our sisters being out of control is completely our fault as well. If brothers learn how to stop being simps, stop bowing down, stop chasing 304s, and put them in a place, sisters are falling in line. Sisters only acting out of order is because we've been out of order. We have allowed them to dominate us because of the 3-inch slit between their legs, and we bow out. We better learn some self-control and some discipline. If brothers had more self-control and discipline, they wouldn't be on child support the way they are right now. You be on child support for 4 different women. You have no discipline with the women you choose. Point blank, period. Every woman you meet bust your car windows.
That's the type of woman you like. That's the type of woman your mother was. Out there busting out your father's car windows. So you in turn like a bitch that busts out car windows and put you on child support and tear your fucking house down. You like foolish women. Slack it for the language.
Right.
Hey, Commissioner Speak Freely, he said the type of women y'all discussing, it's like finding a needle in a haystack. I just found her.
Like a needle in a stack of needles.
Yeah. I just found her. She's right there. She was on Fresh and Fit. she was on Fresh and Fit. She was right there. He said her accumulation of wealth is not to build a family. That's facts. She gonna take her money and buy something that makes her happy. He said also said the Cosby Show was Black Boule on Prime TV. With that said, I'm your brother Officer Dunya of the New Jersey School, so like of the North New Jersey School. With that, I say shalom. Tune in every week, Monday through Friday. So like it. One day we get the Sabbath class up and running. But when we get there, we get there. When y'all gonna start doing the show?
So
what's the name of the music?
Oh, it's so long.
You've got that. They got a show. Who the hell knows the name of it? Stay tuned for it.
Oh, Bar Breakdown.
Oh, Bar Breakdown. Where they break down bars. They break down rap bars and the goings on in black culture and black music. So like it. I'm your brother Officer Dane. Check back in. Officer Motar. What's your name again?
Officer Yash Allen.
Officer Yash Allen. Young man. Trooper Munir. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Brakatha. Hold on, Slag.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Brakatha.
Come on. See y'all next week. Men of Israel.